Ahoy, hoy, and welcome to Players in Book, where I get to DM for the best players in the world, including Katie Downey. Go ahead.
Hello, everybody. My name is Katie Downey, aka Goblin Katie, and I am playing Tallulah O'Draken, Queen for now. Tallulah
Ah,
O'Draken, who is a College of Eloquence bard. And do you want me to go ahead and do the shout out for the code?
Yes.
Okay, and we are so excited and lucky to be able to provide a code for y'all for Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. It is a fabulous game. You can pick a bunch of different characters, you create different lineups, and you fight stuff. It can be on phone, on mobile, PC, or game platforms, game consoles rather. And hey, if you type exclamation code into chat, it will pull it up for you. But just in case, I will go ahead and tell you, it is today is defrost lamp. I feel like defrost may be a different language that means I love.
I'm glad you went
Matia
somewhere
got
like
it.
that with it. Because I was just like defrost lamp. But
Nah, man.
I was
It's
thinking it's an
defrost.
IKEA brand. It's an IKEA named lamp.
Uh-huh.
mm,
Mm-hmm. Does it come with the best instructions to put together this lamp that are all visual? Because
Yeah. So here's the thing. The lamp is literally it's one of those stands that comes like it's wired through so that you can make sure that it stands properly. And then
mm,
the stand itself and then the lampshade. And then there's a person. It's like this is one that you don't need two people to do, but there is a pictograph where you do not put the lampshade on your head.
yeah.
It
And you
um,
always will have the one piece left over.
Mhm.
oh yeah.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
an extra piece for comfort.
I
At
don't
least
know.
one.
I have so many of those and I don't know what to do with them. Like, I feel comfort in the fact that I'm never going to need them, but I don't feel enough comfort to get rid of them.
They're right
That's
next to
fair.
the extra Allen wrenches that you get, the little
So
little
many
L.
Allen wrenches.
All of them. I have all of them. You know who would love to have all of them? My character, Feralos. And who am I? I'm Lauren Urban. Gee, her. You can find all the stuff I'm doing at my website, lauren-urban.com. Feralos is a Tabaxi cleric, a storm cleric, a tempest cleric who is right now just very confused and a little, I was going to say tickled, but that's kind of the wrong word. Every once in a while, when her god shows up and does something cool, she's actually kind of proud. So I think in this moment, despite the fact what has just happened is wild, she's a little too distracted being like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, my
Yeah.
god is cool sometimes.
Don't tickle the tempest.
No,
Hee hee.
you get static electricity that way.
Tickle the Tempest. Gosh, that sounds like something a sailor would say.
I also was thinking about like the tempest in a temple is when
Mm.
Verlos goes to the place of worship for
Tickle the
the god
Tempest's
in the
temple.
heart. Don't it's tempest in a temple. I don't know. There's something there.
Temporarily tickle the
Any
Anyway,
Tempest temple.
any port in a storm, any tempest in the temple.
There
any
you go.
tempest in a temple.
There you go.
Anyway, hello. I am Jen Kretschmer. You can find me on the interwebs as dreamwisp.bisky.social, dreamwispjen, or dreamwisp, depending where you are hanging out. And today I am playing your friendly neighborhood tsunami cleric. Yeah, no, not a tsunami cleric. No, I didn't suddenly overnight have a class change. Tsunami druid, rivulet.
Yay! It's me. I'm Latia, also known as Latia Jaquise, and you can find me everywhere on the internet at Latia Jaquise or at my website, latiajaquise.com. I'm playing Essequa Havenwright. She is a dragonborn blade singing wizard, and I had to veer so far to the right for that because I felt my brain saying she's a blade singing bard because alliteration. She is not that.
That is a great alliteration, though.
It's great.
Like it.
And I think that, blade singing could be like a thing that a bard wizard does, of course,
Maybe a
but
Bard
like,
singer,
multi-class.
yeah.
yeah, but
I'll
it's
teach you
not.
Bard if you teach me Blade Singer.
College of Swords, Bard, Blade Singing Wizard.
Blade Bard.
That
Blade
is,
bard.
I've played a
Well, Blade's
blade
Bard's already a thing. Never
singing
mind.
yeah.
College of Swords
I feel like that would be
Mhm.
Yeah.
super nasty.
mix. It's gnarly. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Sounds like that could be interesting.
Sharp
I-
things everywhere. Edward Scissorhands. I mean, that's really what it is, right? At its
Mhm,
core,
mhm.
it's an artist with sharp objects.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's Edward Scissorhands. I'm Jeremiah Sumerian, and I'm the DM for this wild party here. So let's get into the session summary. This is episode 52 of Player in Book's first campaign, The Secondhand Souls. Previously on Players in Book, reality check. Rivulet spends time discussing holes in reality and memory with the creator of the universe. It does not go well. Afterward, Tallulah teleports onto the ship and informs the party of that Sargaroth has an item the old Empress needs to free herself from the shield generators, and that she has threatened to bring the shield down if Tallulah doesn't get it for her. Essequa talks to the ship and is informed that reality is scary. Later, capitalism causes the party problems, with charm effects stopping Tallulah and Karadig from even trying to destroy a gold coin. Furloughs cast a greater restoration once it becomes clear something strange is going on, and the enchantment breaks. It is 9:21 a.m. on Dawn's Day, the 36th of Dreams, and it would not be a stretch to say that we've got money on our minds. Now, one preface for the audience, because a couple of you people mentioned it in chat. I did not know the melting point of gold last episode, so I made a mistake. But it
Yes,
wasn't. It's not it's not a mistake that causes any narrative problems. But I felt like it was worth adjusting and saying it out loud anyway.
But
I
we're
do-
also defending our DM because while that is in reality true, in the fictional world that we're playing in, 1, magic, 2, magic fire, 3, this coin doesn't know that that's the way it's going to work, and so
All
was
about
stopping
intention.
it anyway.
Yeah.
So everyone can be right at the same time.
And I do also love that this is also a reality check for our DM.
It's true. It is.
You're muted,
Um,
Katie.
And
You're still muted.
Right. So, also, I'm just going to say this out loud because what's the harm? I think we still need to fix our title. Our title is still wrong.
We're stuck in the past. Oh God, help us.
I was just saying that I appreciate our chat letting us know stuff like that because we got to go on a fun little adventure learning what the melting point of gold was and methods that might work for melting it with the campfire.
Speaking
And-
of
The answer
gold,
is a lot of degrees.
Yeah.
speaking
yeah.
of
Many,
gold,
many, many degrees.
the gold coin in so the enchantment is broken,
Right.
Tallulah. You
And there's a
also
man
are
talking to me in my pants.
You're also aware that the enchantment was on you and is now broken. It was preventing you from trying to destroy the coin. And the
Okay.
coin that is in your pocket that you put there after you decided, what's the point? There's no reason to try and destroy this, has just said, hey, yo, what the fuck?
Ah! I reach in and pull the coin out.
The face is faced off to the side. And then it turns and looks at you.
Ah!
Oh God.
Oh, wait.
I'm going to address the God in the heart and say, I think the coin was talking to you.
He's
Hello?
not with you anymore.
That's okay. I wasn't expecting an answer.
Hello?
Yeah, why did you wake me up? What
We didn't know that we were waking you up. How are you doing? We're the secondhand souls.
We
I've
woke
been better.
we woke you up because you were playing around with our crew members' minds and we wanted to stop that.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate being charmed like that. It's kind of one of the things I hate the most.
It's kind of your thing. Yeah.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That had to be really good though. Because I'm a very stubborn person. How did you? Wow.
Sorry, I've been asleep for like 1,500 years. What? Okay. Waking up, okay, so I'm awake now. That's cool. Cool.
Do you have a name?
Yeah, Kasari.
Oh, hello,
Like-
Kasari.
Can we hear him? It
Yeah, it's speaking out loud for everybody.
It's actually moving and talking.
like the Kasari?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that was the easiest thing to go with.
Okay.
Right. Well, why you were asleep or dormant or?
You all can call me Cass, by the way.
Thanks, Cass. Uh, you haven't learned anything from the pizza man, have you?
The the what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. So, why were you asleep or dormant or what?
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I volunteered a while back to be the focus of a currency-based god system. And then was immediately put to sleep so that no new gods could form.
Oh,
And that I would sort of just influence the culture and currencies and stuff.
And you agreed to that?
Yeah, sleep is awesome.
that is true. I can't fault
So
him there.
true.
If
In
No
I could
arguments
sleep
here.
all day, I would.
I mean, I enjoy sleep as much as the next being, but because it comes in times when I'm awake.
Sure, but the state asks you to do something, you do it. That's how it works.
Oh. Hey, just in the interest of fostering a good relationship here, my name is Tallulah. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. Give me a
Uh,
second.
Sure,
The coin is going to try to fly out of your hand.
I let
Oh
it.
my god.
Okay. And it's gonna land on the ground. And you guys are below decks, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You're going to hear a bunch of pinging on the outside of your ship.
I was, yeah.
What you doing, Cass?
Oh, I needed to put together a body. Give me just a second.
All right, so we're gonna need to put more banding on the ship, is what I'm hearing.
Well, what you
No, no,
hear,
no.
so yeah,
We hear coins pinging against the banding.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
And down the walkway, a stream of gold, copper, silver, and mostly gold, to be clear, and platinum coins stream into where this coin is now laying on the floor. All of them seem like they're still a little shiny and wet.
Where did they come from? I
Bad.
have to know.
Mm-hmm. And are the people who
Oh my
previously owned
gosh.
them going to be following them to our
Oh
ship?
my gosh.
how
I have
big a body are you putting together here, Cass?
I probably don't need any more than like, I'd say 2,000-3,000. Maybe.
How
Coins?
heavy is that gonna be? We'll be okay on the ship, right?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I
You're
mean,
not gonna-
fortunately, our ship is very fortified, so
Right.
yes,
I just,
but
the weight of it, I was a little concerned.
it's a good thing to be concerned about. Yes, I'm also very concerned about.
They're so
Cass,
shiny.
where did all these body parts come from?
You know,
Well,
there's a lot of sunken ships around
I-
here.
That's what I
yeah,
thought.
I was thinking
Okay.
sunken treasure.
So these didn't come
'Cause
from
my coins didn't move, right?
No, your coins stayed
Yeah.
where they were.
Okay.
So these didn't come from
No,
places.
nobody who owns a coin. I can't do that. It has to
Okay.
be loose money.
I was
Interesting.
just making sure that we weren't going to have angry people following a trail of coins demanding your body parts back.
You can call any unclaimed coins to you.
Yes.
Tallulah.
Wow.
Tallulah, close your mouth.
Tallulah, stop it. I mean, I see what you're thinking about, but
Sorry.
And this
I'm
pile
just
of
practical.
coins, with a face, as you guys can see on the screen, does sort of like start moving around the area, and like you see hands come out of the sides of it, and it just starts touching stuff. Not doing anything negative, just like reaching out and touching things.
I'm
This is-
figuring since he hasn't had a body for ages.
Yeah. If it had been 15 years since you'd had a corporeal form, you might want to touch stuff.
This is sort of,
Sensory input is fun.
I like that.
Always get consent if you're going to touch one of the people, though.
Oh, I don't touch people. I don't like touching people.
That's fair.
They touch me
Okay.
enough, and it's ugh.
That's a really good
That's so
point,
fair.
actually.
So,
I feel a
are
little
you
guilty now.
interested in going back to sleep, or now that you're awake, you're looking to?
Do you guys have ancient, like epic level Kasari magic?
Kind of, sort of, not really.
Depends.
I mean, if you do, then that'd be great.
I
I
have
don't think.
access to some other tech, but for
I-
less.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They had technological ways to. I don't know how familiar you guys are with the. So the spell is called imprisonment.
That
Right.
That
feels
sounds horrible.
right. That feels less like. I mean,
It's-
yeah, sure, it's forever sleep, but
He literally puts his hands up and air quotes the word imprisonment, to be clear. It's just the name that they gave to the spell when they
Putting it in an
created it.
item.
It doesn't. It just puts you. Well, it could do a lot of stuff, but it put me to sleep for until someone breaks the enchantment on one of the coins, which should have been impossible.
We know people. Anyways, what do you want to do? I mean, you're awake now.
Well, I guess prevent the rise of socialism and communism, and ensure that capitalism remains the primary
Means of
method of
commerce.
market. Yeah, means of commerce. Yeah.
Oh, I can see that. That makes sense. What do you think the benefits to doing that are over the other options?
Oh gosh, I don't deal with that kind of level of
Well,
philosophy.
all right. This is just sort of what you were told to do,
Yeah.
or is this something?
Well,
you're doing?
yeah. I mean, like it literally, I am the embodiment of wealth.
Oh, all right.
Like I don't get optional ideology.
Well, at the moment, we are trying to save the world, which I know sounds very lofty, but is actually kind of true. So, if you're interested in saving capitalism, maybe helping us save the world might be good. I don't know if you've got any powers besides making coins move.
Are
but
you guys fate touched?
A little.
That
yeah.
sounds like a power or a name for what we're going through, maybe.
That
Yes.
makes sense. Okay, you're trying to save the world. That's why it worked. Okay, starting to get some details and information out of you guys. Okay, cool. That makes sense.
I don't know if it'll make a difference because of the timing of everything, but I am wearing the signet.
It doesn't. No.
Yeah.
This guy's unrelated to any of that.
He would have gone down into the coin before the fall. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we're currently in the middle of, and I feel like it's probably worth giving you a little context of why we woke you up. Part of the many reasons that we woke you up is we were having a discussion about what we're going to do when we go to talk to a Dracolich named Sagaroth. Are you familiar with this?
Oh, that motherfucker.
That motherfucker, yes.
Oh, you gotta go. Why do you gotta? Why do you need to talk to that guy?
They are currently in possession of several things that we need, including my book.
Okay.
Actually, well, let's put it this way: they are in possession of an island on which my book happens to be.
All right, so he's real dumb, right?
I wouldn't say that. I would say he is single-minded and
You're not wrong about that.
yeah.
Ignorant without a strong sense of self.
Yes. There are people who are book
Easily
smart.
vulnerable to propaganda.
There are people who are book smart, and there are people who are world smart, and there are people who have a lot of power. And
he's been
the
collecting a
Venn
lot of money.
diagram.
Yeah.
Well, he did, and then apparently he had a thing called crypto, and that went away.
No, he's a pirate king?
What?
Yeah, he attacked a whole bunch of pirates.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Is he actually a pirate king, or is it just
He
think he
hasn't, to
is?
my knowledge, he hasn't been accepted by the council, so that would
Okay,
He
be
what you
might just.
guys, this is me, the DM, because I know we're using the same
Yeah.
voice for this. What you do know is that he actually, a lot of all three of the fleets that he attacked, some of their ships broke off and joined with him not to get destroyed. So he
Okay.
has his own fleet.
Oh,
okay.
But
fun.
but they
I'd call him
didn't,
more of an admiral than king at this point.
and that was more out of a sense of preservation than anything.
So, yeah,
I mean, he's still got people going out, raiding ships, and stealing money for him. So
Mm.
I don't know.
Actually, I think that might be a piece of the puzzle that we didn't have. Because as far as we knew, we just knew he was on the island, being on the island.
Yeah, all the money's all in one place on this island with
Do
books.
you have like money sense?
Yeah, anywhere there's money in the world, I am also.
That makes sense.
Wild.
When you say books, plural, do you mean books of import or like just a library?
No, it's a library. There might be important books in there.
But we also knew it was a library.
Well, and that's why I wanted clarification. Is
Okay.
there's at least one important book and then a bunch
Mm.
of. I'm not gonna
Standard
say
importance books.
yeah, there's one very large, very important to me book, and then more standard books.
The
There wouldn't
biggest
also.
economy in the world has social programs.
Yes.
so
Well, if you would like help saving the world, I would keep that opinion to yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like maybe we need to tell you about a few things because you're gonna find out, and I'd rather you learn it from us than get it sprung on you. Many, many, many years ago, the empire fell, and I'm sorry to be the bearer of that news, but the former empire has been divided up into different states, if you will. Unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately, there are still remnants of the empire here and there. Lots of technology, but most people don't understand it anymore.
Right. Are you talking about this little, so like this little block that you're on right now with hold on, give me a second. The Vernian Union, the
Mhm.
Dwarven Mountain Homes, the Brescian State. Oh
Hi.
God, they're getting weird.
Yeah, tell me
Um,
about it.
They don't have a name, like they don't have a solid name anymore. It used to be like an empire. I don't know. Anyway, the Brescian
Empire
State
Brescia, but we're working
and
on that.
the Kingdom of Castawine. No, they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, they're just gone.
Just gone.
Okay.
I mean, just
And
gone.
then the Calicians. Okay, so that small block?
Yeah.
What about all the other ones?
Other ones?
Other ones?
We're only familiar with those.
There's like dozens and dozens of other empires out there on the other pieces.
Other pieces. Oh, like the wait, like different what did they call it?
Oh shoot, there's a couple empires
Discs?
on the back of this one.
Really?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, the back of this one.
You're
The
talking
what?
do you
about
mean?
like the disc that we all live on.
Is it a disc or is it a cube or a square?
I
I-
always
I-
thought it was a disc.
That's
So,
Latia. That's Latia asking because Latia doesn't remember.
I'm starting to think I already have more knowledge than you.
That's
Mike,
probably
you're tapping into
true.
something we don't know.
Your body seems to be everywhere all at once, and that's an
Yeah.
advantage we've never had.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can be where all the money is, then yeah, you absolutely know a whole lot more than we do.
Yeah, and Old Kasari money is used in, well, all of these locations.
It is, yeah.
Interesting.
Hey, let me ask you something, if you don't mind, because we just met, and I
And this
want
is
to make sure that
crazy.
we're not going to have issues in the future. Would are you a good guy or a bad guy?
I don't.
Are you a good witch or are you a bad witch?
I don't
Are
believe in
you a
that
good
kind of.
system of financial economy or a bad system of financial
I
economy?
don't believe in that kind of dichotomy. Really,
Oh, okay, that's
Mon-
fair.
money
Nuance
has
is
no
good.
morality.
But money has no morality. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair. Money has no morality, but the people who use the money, they choose the morality that
Right.
we give to money. That sounded like something that Riv would say.
It
you know what I'm
did.
finding really weird is that even when I was asleep, apparently I was still influencing people.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
have massive influence.
Yeah, which I like.
I know, right? Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
As long as you use it to better things.
Well, that's how capitalism works. It
Better
always
is
betters
very
things.
uh
Everyone
what's the
acting
word I'm looking
in
for?
their own personal self-interest always improves the whole.
That's an
Mm.
interesting concept.
Yeah.
I personally can agree with that to an extent. Uh, there is a cutoff point where acting in your own self-interest can become destructive to the best
Right.
interest of those around you.
Tragedy of the
Also,
common
That
stuff.
becomes the nuance we were talking about.
Also,
Yeah.
sometimes it is difficult to tell the difference between acting in your own best interest and the interest in everybody's. For example, the fact that we are trying to save the world. One could argue that is
Yes.
both my personal self-interest and the self-interest of or the group whole.
Mhm.
So let's get back to that and
Mm.
avoid personal philosophy about economies at the moment.
I'm just finding it fascinating to explore this perspective that's different to me.
Yeah, how
It
often do you
is
get to talk to the concept of money?
I know, right?
never.
And I do
Also,
appreciate you ever so much, by the way.
and you know
Hey, no
what?
problem.
I think this is an absolutely fascinating conversation that we should have, that you
Later.
all should have at some point.
Right.
And
right.
and yeah,
We're
Fairlos
not
gives.
saving the
Oh,
world.
I'm not sticking around.
Oh no.
I got stuff I got to do elsewhere.
Well,
Fairlos pulls out
the-
a coin and says, "I believe you're sticking around in some way."
To some degree, yeah. But like to coalesce into a person that can talk to you, I got work to do.
what like what?
It work.
We should talk at some point because
How about this? How about you stick with us till we get where we're going, and then you can ping off.
I actually no, I got to deal with it looks like there's already problems popping up because the enchantments are broken worldwide, well, universe wide.
Oh, we broke one, we broke all.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's
well,
not
listen,
an oops. That's not an oops.
if
I
we
mean,
save the world, you should
there's
come
a
back
little
to
bit of
Russia so we
sarcasm
can
in
have
the
that
oops.
conversation.
Before you go, since we agreed on the whole Zagoroth, how we feel about him. So what's been your experience with Zagoroth? Because we do need to talk to him and we do need to deal with him.
He was the worst financial regulator. And I say this knowing that I fucking hate financial regulators. He was corrupt in all the right ways, but he was the worst. He constantly would ingratiate. I mean, like he only cared about getting himself gathering more and more and more wealth. Isn't
that capitalism?
But he wouldn't keep it in circulation.
He wouldn't
That's
keep it
the
in
issue.
circulation. He hoards it and keeps it for himself.
Like a dragon does.
Right.
I'm
Sure you
supposed
don't
to be
wanna come see him
circulated.
with us?
I do not want to see him.
Okay.
Under
Okay.
no, I mean, I'm seeing him right now, and that's bad
Oh,
enough.
I'm sorry.
I definitely don't want to have to talk to him.
Well, I have a very good news. That hoard that he's currently sitting on, and all the other stuff that he is being brought to by all the other pirates, we would love for him to not have any of that anymore. We would love to have all of that go back into circulation, as you say. So, any information you could give us that would help us deal with him in any way, shape, or form would be very appreciated.
Well, If you have an idea of something you want him to do, just make him think it was his idea.
That makes
got it.
sense.
That is a
Amazing.
very good insight.
Also,
Other than
I have a question. Since you can see him right now, what is he doing?
Oh, counting his money.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I actually have a related question about someone who's probably much more interesting to look into. There's going to be a dwarf nearby, Carl. If you can see him, what is he doing?
Speaking of Carl, what is Caradig doing during? Is
He's
Caradig
still
down
asleep.
here? Oh, he's sleeping. Okay.
He went to go to
Yeah.
sleep. Even though the enchantment was broken, he was asleep when it happened. And I'm gonna
I
say he
have a
stayed asleep.
question after that one.
Okay.
Yeah, what can you see a dwarf? You'd be somewhere on that island, I was assuming.
Not a dwarf. I mean, I guess he could be. It could have been a dwarf.
I am assuming just because.
Wait, I'm sorry. It could have been.
Yeah, he's got this assistant in like a suit ish thing, but it's definitely undead.
Was Carl Caradig's brother?
Yes.
Okay.
Carlos.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Who
unfortunate.
Caradig thought was dead. So him being undead at this moment
Sense.
unfortunately makes a lot of sense. Okay. He's in a suit and does he seem like an undead who is in charge of his faculties?
He's writing on some papers, so probably.
So okay. That is
Yes,
better
he's
than
not
the
mindless.
yeah, better
Mhm,
than the
mhm.
alternative. Okay. One of our crew is his brother and is interested in finding him and making sure he's okay. Are there any other folks on that island, or is it just the two of them?
No, he's got a bunch of people with him.
Actual people or more undead?
Elves and some others, everything.
Okay.
All
Mhm.
the crews that
Yeah.
took up with him. I would
Well,
imagine.
Now he's trying to log into a computer that's off.
What?
Well, he wants his cryptocurrency back.
Right.
Speaking of which, Sim, did you see what I asked in Zoom chat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, it's not going to do him much good if the computer's off. He can't access the blockchain if that's the
He's
case.
so stupid he doesn't know that, I think. Or he thinks he can maybe somehow get it back on.
Oof. Okay.
Mm.
How
This
many
guy.
computers does he have access to there?
He's just got the one. And
Okay, that's good. At
yeah.
least.
Anyway, enough of that. I got places to be.
Cass, it has been so nice meeting you.
Oh yeah. I can't take all this with me, so I'm just gonna go off.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
if
oh.
if in the future, if
Spend
we
it.
save the world and all that, you should come out to Brescia.
Okay.
Excellent. You can be my guest.
Would you be open to coming back here again, though? Like, I know you got stuff to do, but like, if we had more
Visit.
questions, like, come visit.
If you
Help
happen to
save the
pick up
world.
if you happen to pick up any information on, helping save the world, on any
if
of
the
our
world's
books,
gone,
if you happen to hear anything about any of the book holes that are going on, we would very much appreciate a quick stop on by with some information that would help save the world so that you can continue to circulate
How about
money.
this? If anyone makes very large, expensive purchases, is there a way you could notify us? Especially of things like very, very expensive spell components.
I
Might give us a cue if there's a new lich working on, or a
Well,
new
Yeah.
someone working on
we
their
could
lichification.
we can very intentionally leave some coins unattended somewhere on the ship.
no,
is this a one and done sort of thing?
well, kind of. I need to go do some stuff, but the really big concern is these book holes you just told me about, and so now I'm looking at a few of them, and
There's like
that's
30 or
How many
some
do
of
you
them.
see?
Oh yeah.
Uh, oh God, everywhere my money is.
Oh God, that's
it's
Well,
okay.
your money. Okay, wait. Not that this is going to be
Six thousand
helpful.
seven hundred and forty-one.
You mentioned
Six
broken
thousand
off
741
pieces.
book holes.
Yeah,
That's
Everywhere
more
he can see.
but
Um,
that's just with people in them near them with money.
Mhm.
you mentioned broken off pieces. Um, what what do you mean when we were talking about the world? You mentioned broken off pieces.
Mhm.
What do you mean? Are there
Yeah, because
other
the world used to
places?
be world used to be a hollow sphere with
Right.
people living on the outside and the inside, and
Right.
then it got broken into a bunch of pieces.
And they survived.
Right, you're living on one of them.
Right. I didn't know that people survived on the others. I know it's kind of selfish to think that,
Oh,
but
oh yeah, yeah. Like this is just a small like the number of people that live on this piece is actually pretty small compared to the total.
really.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Ooh.
there's only a few, what, 100 million people living on this entire side of the block.
And there's more elsewhere?
Oh my
On the
God,
other side of
yes.
the block, on more. Wow.
What's important? See, this is the important part. I need to start establishing trade
following.
routes between them
Right,
so
right.
that everybody can start the money can start exchanging again between everyone's isolated from each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Money
And
is how you connect people.
that is a way.
A way.
Certainly. You said 6,741. Does that include everywhere on this block?
No,
No,
everywhere.
that's
Yeah.
everywhere that I
That's
can see.
everywhere that
I
used to
should have
be
been more
part of the
specific
core.
with my question is the issue here. So
Mm.
it's a bigger problem than we realized. We've learned so much. There are more parts of the world that exist outside of the one that we're on, and they all have book holes. And I should have just asked about where we are and how many book
Oh,
holes there are here.
just here on this side?
Yeah.
So you don't want to know about the other side.
Well, it's too late to know. It's too late to not know about them. I can just put that in my
I would
back
love to know
pocket.
about the other side because if we go kaput, they go kaput.
Oh, that's true.
This side you're looking at 105.
That's
Mm-hmm.
they're
It's
expanding.
many more than we thought there were. Okay.
106.
Very quickly.
Oh, that at that rate. That rate. Okay.
Great.
We need to
Great.
get- yeah.
And on the other side?
Oh, the other side. Something's going on the other side.
Well, that's a
Don't like
face you're
that.
making, and that's impressive
like
that you
that.
can do that with just a bunch of coins.
Oh, they're dropping comets on each other.
That's not
What?
funny, but
I
what?
feel like that might have an impact on this side.
No, the center it's not a big deal. Center doesn't transfer over to the
Cool.
other part.
All right.
Why are they dropping comets? How are they dropping comets?
Well, it's just the
Where?
one, but if they're, I mean, I can see craters in other places. They've been having a war.
Hmm.
Who,
Okay.
who would have a war of such magnitude that you would drop a comet and cause that much destruction? Like that seems like mutual destruction.
Yeah,
I
not
mean, that's
very
kind of war.
conducive.
That's kind of
Not
war.
not very conducive to international trade.
Not very conducive to a world.
I mean,
Yeah, that too.
right,
But
right, trade too, but the economy, you're not
yeah,
going to
people who
be
are at
able
war
to
with each other,
move
they don't
freely.
trade.
Right.
Or
I don't like
survive.
war. War bad.
Do you think
And-
you could maybe talk to them or do something to help resolve the issue before they destroy all economies across the
Well,
entire site? Do you have the
I-
ability to do something like that?
I don't want you all to take this the wrong way.
Right.
Right now, I'm talking to you. And because I'm
Oh.
talking to you, I can't talk to anyone else.
Sure.
That's
sure.
very fair.
Okay, so just last question, and then you can go. How many book holes are on the other side?
Oh, 704.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Okay.
Who are those?
Whoever they
people?
are. Classmates from school who we're always getting into stuff.
Well,
So
now
I got
you got
stuff.
stuff. Now
You
you
got
know
stuff.
the scope of some of the most important things that we're looking at. If you happen to hear any important information that could help us in stopping the destruction of this world so that your trade can continue, please figure out a way to let us know, and we would much appreciate it.
Fair enough. Remember the slogan of the Kasari god of currency: accumulate wealth and spend your money. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Can we
He
get a
literally
bucket
throws up
for,
a peace sign.
and then just like it dissolves into coins?
No, he's still, his arms do in fact come back in, and like he no longer seems like he's mobile. It's just a pile of coins.
Yeah. Well, can we get a bucket for these coins?
Oh, we don't need a bucket. And
Are
I
you
walk
sh-
over with the bag of holding
Ah.
and start scooping the coin into the bag.
Fair enough. I can give you an
You
estimate
can
to
get
how
back
much.
to me on how much it is.
No, I can tell you now how much it
Oh.
is.
How much do we have?
So
Adding
even
it
though
to
it
the
was
party inventory.
even though it was mostly gold coins, it was about 10% platinum and 10% silver and 10% copper.
So 70, 80, 90. Okay.
We're going to ignore the copper and silver for the sake of the math.
Thank you.
The important part is that you actually, even though it was only about 3,000 coins, that's 300 platinum roughly.
Okay.
And about, silver was 300, so it's 600 more. So 900 of the 3,000, so 2,100 gold and 300 platinum.
Got it.
You can calculate up the silver and copper later. That's
okay.
It's very easy to do, but we don't need to do it right now.
Oh,
I added it to the party inventory on.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got the silver in, but the window closed on me before I could get the others.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Well, I think we'll be set financially for a little while. Hopefully.
Considering what we just unleashed on the world, I don't know.
Well, also considering we're about to go visit a dragon, perhaps we won't.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
And I think that's
Go ahead.
Let's
set our stuff down and go up on deck.
Okay.
And I take off my belts and stuff so that I won't have any coin on me.
Well, no, we know that he can't do.
I mean, he also won't
can see.
Care.
He can see and hear. Just
anywhere there are
usual
coins.
thing where we go up and have our meditations on deck.
Okay.
And over the telepathic bond, we need to get away from the coin so we can talk about him, because he can see and hear through him like he just did.
Oh, and in the telepathic bond. Or we could just do it this way. But if you would like, and Fairlos will kind of dig around in her pockets. I don't know.
I just drop my belt that has all the pouches on it.
I just will add to the party inventory the 180 gold I have. Like Riv, as you're doing the calculus, as all of that is happening, I just come on over and go with a little bag. I go chunk. I'll just grab that back when I need something.
Sounds good.
Okay.
It goes into the bag of holding.
And then you go up to the top deck, assuming you've gotten rid of any coins that could possibly observe you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
and
you're on the
I
top
will
deck.
leave my jewelry downstairs too, just in case. And then head up on deck.
It's very difficult having all of our animate objects able to spy on us.
Okay, so I and here's another big thing, and I don't want to. This is above board.
Yes.
This god is not able to. He needs to focus to see a particular thing. Like when you asked him about stuff, so.
So
it's
he's
not
probably
like
so busy with the other side, he doesn't.
He's not. I mean, he is omnipresent, but he's not omniscient.
Yeah.
He has to look to see things.
Also in a bag of holding.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why I'm saying that above board is because as you go up to the top deck of your ship, there are coins embedded in the side of your ship that would hold them in.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole idea of like he was not able to, he
I
didn't.
can go down and take care of those later.
Yeah,
So,
and we'll talk in the telepathic bond when we're up on top of the ship anyway. So
yeah. So
So-
that's really interesting. I feel like
That
that
isn't
may have been a bad thing.
as
How
an
did he
unders-
get? How did I get free from that?
Well, my God helped.
Your
I-
call.
You know what? That is an understatement. My God got you free. I was a conduit.
Well, thank you and thank him for me, if you would.
Absolutely.
How do we want to handle approaching Sargoth?
Well,
Because if he's as dumb as they say,
oh, he is.
oh, that's right, you talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
No, I think the advice that we got from,
how do we
Uh,
get him to release Carls to us?
well, I think the advice that we got of make
Make him
Sargaroth
it's
think.
his idea.
Mm-hmm. So we talk to him, we get an idea of what Carl's is doing, and then turn that around. Like he'd be much better suited for XYZ, and it would be really, it's a great idea if do X, you'd let him go so that he can do XYZ.
Or in our negotiations, when we're trading with him, we make it seem like the trade that we're trying to do is his idea. And so even
What are
if
we
it's
going to be? Sorry.
even if it's not a trade that he's actually really interested in, we convince him that he thinks he's getting the better of us for some reason. And honestly, at this point, we know that he's accumulating wealth. And while I did appreciate how much you were eyeing that large stack of coins, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not really.
I'm willing to trade it.
Yeah, maybe we can just buy him out of stuff.
Well, here's my question, because when we approach him, if you want someone to be reticent about something, I'm happy to be the stick in the mud. But when we approach him, what I'm thinking is that we have to make Carl seem useless in some way.
Mhm.
And with him being undead, my magic will not work on that. Now, here is the thing I'm thinking. Who else knows how crypto works? Because for some reason, I know how crypto works. No one.
I'm not even sure if I know what it is. I just know that it's the thing that
It's a
Sargaroth.
decentralized currency that's maintained on the blockchain. It's unhackable in theory because the blockchain is located on many different systems.
And it's
so
stupid.
It's stupid. And
So
in order,
Fairlos is going to try to understand all of this and doesn't know anything
Tallulah
about
just
what you're
keeps
saying.
going.
Lauren is going to agree that yes, it's ridiculous and stupid.
I
But
think
yeah,
just the fact that
Coffeezilla,
it
so she
sounds
knows
as
a lot about crypto.
sounds as complicated means that it's silly. Like gold is gold. Gold spends. Why does
But
crypto have to
gold
be
can
so?
be stolen, and that's the
Yeah.
advantage.
yes, but gold cannot
Meanwhile,
be turned
all of crypto
off.
is theft.
Yeah, gold cannot be turned off.
This is true. But as long as he's got...
And you can check the weight of gold versus gold, and it will be consistent.
Well, the thing about crypto is it's got a pool of money that is held and maintained. In theory, unless they rug it, this pool of money is what the trade is based on. Now, if they create a coin and rug it, then they usually take that pool with them.
To be clear, Katie, in this universe, it's called a magic carpet.
A magic carpet. They magic carpet it. But if you actually have a stable coin, then other coins can base on it. And there's a whole bunch of complicated meanderings with it. Oh, it's also very difficult to track.
Hence the
Lauren, you're muted.
Why do you know this much about this thing?
Maybe because it's money?
Why do you know this
No,
much
it's
about
not.
It's really not. Just for the record, crypto is not good. Do not invest in crypto. It is a terrible idea, and it is only accepted in limited situations. And it
I feel like
fluctuates. Do not invest in crypto.
Don't.
I feel like this is like a really niche class that you took while we were in school.
Oh,
Is
I
this
mean,
like
yeah.
an independent study?
Had to
The
be.
you also
I
understand
feel
it
like
in the
Tallulah got into it early and was part of the scam.
someone magic
more
carpeted me,
likely.
okay?
to be clear,
I got taken on a
Tallulah,
magic carpet ride, and I was very displeased.
you did learn about it in school.
Okay,
It was a class because it was in the necromancy class. That
cool.
one of the subclasses you took. It wasn't a long course,
Yeah.
but the important part was about how crypto was originally created by necromancers. Interestingly enough, quite a lot of old Kasari things were created originally by necromancers. For example, the automatons in this world
Right.
were originally thought up by necromancers because they needed fresh souls to sacrifice to gods, but they didn't want to use, they had laws they had to follow, so they created people to do it
They
out of the automatons.
manufactured.
Right.
Yikes.
Same sort of deal with crypto is originally they started crypto mining was just manufacturing souls to create the cryptocurrency.
So crypto
Wow.
is
So
based
what
off
I'm hearing is there
souls?
are no ethical necromancers.
No, there are no ethical, well, that's not true, but
There are few ethical necromancers.
there are few ethical necromancers. Necromancers are not automatically evil because nobody's automatically evil in this world, but
Did I say nethical necromancers?
you might have,
but
I'm
we
cool with
all
that.
just heard the thing, so it's okay.
Seriously, did not realize.
So this universe actually does have its own sort of concepts around crypto, but they are very related to the real world knowledge that you would might
Got
have.
it.
Okay. Tallulah, without going into any of what you just said, because I don't understand about 95% of the words that you talked about.
Because it's all BS.
That.
Not what you said, but crypto as a whole.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes.
The computer that Sargaroth has this thing that he is obsessed with that won't turn on. If we are able to offer him a way to turn on the computer so that he can get this thing, seems like a very valuable thing to him, right?
Oh, absolutely. Because if the computer's not working, he has no access to his crypto.
Is this computer connected in any way to any other computer that we need to be worried about?
It would have been, but with where the technology is now, I don't know.
You did a legend lore, I believe, through Carrot Deeg a while back. That legend lore informed you. This was many months ago. Might even been last year.
It's how we learned about the crypto.
Yeah. What you do know is the reason why his computer went offline is it had been left because he's a fucking idiot. He left it on for the full 1,000 years. Never turned it off and restarted it.
Yeah.
And then when somebody turned a power plant off and on, his power source was interrupted. And when it rebooted, it was corrupted.
Oops.
That was in the legend.
Oh no.
Okay, so it's not
Gee.
it's not just that his computer needs power. It is his computer is Kaputsky.
Maybe it could maybe be recovered. Like you can
Ugh.
recover all sorts of stuff, but you would need an old Kasari computer expert.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that is a side quest I
Or-
don't know if we want to go on.
Or you would need to cast legend lore to learn how to repair it.
I don't
There are spells that might get you that information, but I don't think Legend Lord would be one of them.
Yeah, Legend Lore tells you
History.
Wait,
history.
okay, so an identify spell tells you how something works. Would that work?
It just tells you how something works. There's
Right.
there's
But if the
ways
computer's
you can.
fried,
This is like
Yeah.
finding an ancient object and expecting to be able to figure out how it works just from like
right, fair.
Yeah.
documents. You need someone who has the actual hands-on
Mm-hmm.
knowledge,
And while
because
they're
we might be thinking this thing is one thing and we're actually like plugging something into a port that's not actually a port. Like
yeah. And while there
we have no idea
is
what we're doing.
a couple of esoteric spells or abilities in D&D that give you the you just suddenly have that knowledge, they are pretty specific, and I don't know if they would give any of us, even if we had access to them, I don't know if they'd give us enough knowledge to be able to do this much.
Do we know anyone who's familiar with Kasari tech like that?
May I offer a different suggestion?
Yeah.
We only need to convince him it worked for the length of time it takes us to get off at the island.
Want to piss off a black dragon?
I don't care.
I mean, that's
He
a
is-
really powerful enemy to make.
He is
even ignoring
also
the lich part.
not a very intelligent individual. We may be able to fool him for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We might be able to, instead of actually fixing his computer, pretend we fix his computer.
Well, it could also be that he can't fix it because he's so big. He can't deal with the delicate parts of it.
There's a lot of reasons here, but
yeah,
what I'm saying
just
is
wait till we get there then.
What I'm saying is I don't think we should be concerned about fixing it, because why tap back into that? It's just there's no point to.
I agreed that the underlying thing is ridiculous, but that is the thing he wants. And so
Right.
being able to
Mhm.
offer,
It's a good
we
trade.
can get you the thing you want the most, can probably get us a
But
lot.
it's so easy. Never mind. Sorry. I'm gonna dial this back because this is a Jen thought, not a revealing thought.
But they're so often the same thing.
and they're always good. So yeah, I don't think
Fine,
we
then
try
I'll
to,
say it. It's so easy to fool someone who's already that gullible into thinking that you have the hot new thing and getting them hooked on something else instead.
Oh.
so
Oh,
back
like-
to our
that's
old
brilliant.
new
Whoops.
NFT.
Whoops, you were on the thing that was 5 years ago. Why would you still be on crypto when you could be on NFTs? Why would you be on NFTs when you could be on
NFTs came before crypto.
the
Same
latest,
same
He
difference.
doesn't
you
know that.
know, whatever this fitness capsule is, and protein in your water, and whatever the heck you're going to decide to do next. Like, it's very easy to get people to jump from one thing to the next when they are just determined to be cool.
So what
Mhm.
we need to figure out is why he's hoarding.
He wants to
money
be a
in
god.
crypto
We know that.
instead of something that
He
we can
wants
steer him
power and to be a
towards.
god. Yeah.
Right. So we need to steer him towards another way to pursue his godhood then. And we need to make him think.
Or we convince the guy to get therapy.
That listen, Riv, I love you very much. You are one of the smartest people I've ever met. That may be something that we just do not have enough time in our lives to do.
I
The
feel
hot
he's
new
not
self-improvement
going to be
fad,
receptive to
it's therapy.
Is there?
Yes, unfortunately, I think
You know what all the cool people are doing?
Therapy.
This thing called therapy.
Yeah.
Like, you sit down with another person and you do this self-examination of what makes you do the things you do, and you come out of it and you do it for a while, and like by the end of that time you come out of it with this new awareness of who you are, and that gives you so much power, like you won't even believe.
I've got an idea.
It's like
I
tech.
agree with
It's
you,
like how
Kelly.
tech bros keep reinventing trains, but with therapy.
So
Mhm.
we tell
Yes.
him about this new thing. Meanwhile, I act like a complete loser, and I know all about crypto and the blockchain. So we give him the impression that, like you were saying, it's not the cool thing anymore because I look like an absolute dweeb and nerd and loser. It'll make it easier for him to start looking elsewhere.
I also wonder if he's hoarding gold because he can't get to his crypto right now. So he has to
Probably.
hoard something.
Legend
I think-
lore told you the answer to that question. It's yes.
Yes.
Yay.
And also, Tallulah, we want to be careful about you depreciating yourself, because one of the things we need to get is that thing that's going to free.
Oh, right, the whole my mom issue.
Yeah, so we want you to, and also we need you to be able to talk with him and talk circles around him. So
That's fair.
I think we can convince him, if we're going to go down the path of convincing him that something is uncool, or we don't necessarily have to talk any of us down about it.
Mhm, mhm.
Sure.
But yes,
This is someone who is unbearably insecure, wants to be flattered, wants to be convinced that they are making every decision that they're being manipulated into.
mhm.
Uh,
I mean, I'm not terrible at manipulation.
I think that this is,
This is doable.
yeah.
We
I
just
think
got to
this is
figure out
doable.
the right scheme, the right thing to convince him to do that gets us what we want in the process.
So, what are we going to encourage him to hoard instead? Something
Or
with little to no value.
or
Self-improvement books
or
That would
from the 80s.
what are we, or we come up with something that he can do with the stuff that he has.
Why don't we just get his computer up and running again?
Well, and now we're kind of back to
Went into a circle now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or we come up with some place that he can put his hoard that isn't right under his belly, that gets it away from him. Hey, this new thing, this new kind of place that you can put your hoard, where if it's in, I mean, this is going to sound like a bank because I am not creative enough to come up with another idea, but you put it in a bank, and if you leave it here for 5 minutes, it doubles. And if you leave it here for 10 minutes, it triples, that kind of thing. And
Oh,
so
a
we
high
move
yield
all-
savings account.
Exactly. But something more creative than that he could be persuaded into. And so now you don't put your, just, put it under a mattress, that kind of thing.
We need to
You
convince him to invest in small businesses.
Mhm.
That's yeah, owning property.
Philanthropy.
Yeah.
Oh, philanthropy.
Owning orchestras is way more profitable than actually hoarding gold.
Oh,
Philanthropic pursuits create tax loopholes.
get him into theater.
Therefore, what you should do with your money is the more you give away, and because no one actually pays attention to the tax codes in that kind of detail when you are that kind of wealthy, he's not going to know anything about it. And so we can set up, if you give away all of your money, you're actually going to be getting richer.
I have an idea. We focus on influence rather than currency
Mhm.
and make him realize how
influencer?
powerful soft power is.
Well, the problem with that is, in this world, soft power is how you become a god. So we
I
might
get him
not.
to invest in theaters and the arts.
You want to give him your godhood?
No, not give it to him. Make him power mine. Without realizing that's what he's doing.
Mm. Well, I think we should take a minute to absorb all the ideas that we have given ourselves.
I think it's a good call.
I think so too. And I think it's a good spot for us to take our break. I
Ooh.
don't care who the IRS sends, I'm not paying taxes.
I don't think that's going to work well for you. Okay, so what time?
15 minutes from now. Let's round up. So technically
6:30 or hour
4:30.
30.
7:30.
6:30.
30 minutes
Standard.
after.
half past.
Yeah.
Half
Half
past
past.
the hour.
Go drink some water, go
Um,
get a snack, and don't think about crypto.
Yeah, and we will see you in a little bit.
Yeah.
This real life crossover is making my brain hurt, and I know we're probably not off, and I don't care.
We're not off.
We're not off.
No, Bill,
Nope.
take us away.
Hang on. I got it.
What are we doing?
I'm calling him.
Oh, I was about to do it myself
Ah.
too.
So
Listen, you
how
guys
about
go
them
around
bears?
about the dragon. I was just it kept getting the idea of showing up and pretending like you were IRS agents and talking to them about
Oh my god.
taxes.
We're
No, that's how
auditing
we-
you.
That is how we get into a fight. When
True.
we want to battle Sargaroth, when we are ready to have a throwdown, we're fighting a Dracolich, which, you know what, Fairlos, if she wasn't smart enough to know that that is not a good idea, she would actually suggest. But she is, I don't want to go meta on this, but she's smart enough to know she's not high enough level to go after a Dracolich. But she's this close. She's this close when the suggestion was we just pretend, we make it look like the computer actually works, and then we GTFO before he realizes. And Tallulah is like, but then he comes after us, and she was like, I don't care. That was her being like, and then we fight, and I'm okay with that. And meanwhile, Lauren is in the back of Fairlos's head going, no, we're only level 9. No. So yeah, it was that was a moment.
Hydrate, everybody.
Yeah.
Worst comes to worst, we cover our cameras and go and mute our microphones and go on break.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
Everybody take a drink. Enjoy my Earl Gay mug here from Friday afternoon
Love
tea.
it.
So
Which makes me
Earl, so
happy
gay.
So
every time. With the dabbing unicorn, which yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
no response.
No, I'm happy to sit here and hang out with chat while y'all take a break. I'm good.
Oh, or I like the idea of we mute.
Covering our cameras.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break. Everybody go get a drink of water, mute your microphones, and cover your cameras.
Pretend we're
We'll
not
still be
here
back-
anymore.
We'll still be back at half past because it's
Yep.
actually still been only a couple minutes. So
We
All
can't
right.
turn our cameras off though, right?
you shouldn't know because I don't know how that'll mess with the positioning.
It will. So
I wouldn't because none of us have control.
yeah, it'll mess with the positioning. So just we're going to do this.
Ooh.
Ah.
Wow, what excellent timing from everybody.
I know, right?
I
It's
think I was waiting for people to actually be back before I uncovered mine.
Same. It's like we coordinated things.
With Jen's camera not actually being covered, it kind of made it easier. It was like, whenever Jen comes back, I'll uncover mine and we'll work from there.
You're welcome.
Thank
That
you for
was
being
terrible.
Thank you for being our unofficial coordinator.
Indeed. All right. So
All right.
to get back to it, you guys are I'd argue you guys are in a little bit of planning paralysis.
A little bit, yeah.
Um
Okay, to get out of the planning paralysis, I'm going to throw a different problem at us for a second. Also, to double check, when are we actually arriving at the island? Because we're pretty darn close, right?
You're pretty close. Probably end of the day. It's early. It's not early morning, but it is morning here. I'd say call it 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay. So I'll
It's
turn to
about
the group.
9 or 10 now.
Okay. I'll turn to the group and two other things just to confirm a couple things. I should probably tell Sargaroth we're arriving before we do, so that
Hmm.
he is not surprised. Because I would like to think that we could be invited and we could have a civil discussion. But if we just arrive, I'm afraid there might be misunderstandings, especially with the pirates. So,
Mhm.
Mm.
what time do you think I should?
What if? Oh, I have an idea.
Okay.
What if we're student journalists? Because anything that goes back to the school will track because we are actually students at our own school. And he would be highly flattered, I'm sure, that young aspiring journalists would want to speak with and interview such an illustrious individual
Well,
as the great Sargaroth.
if one of you would like to be a student journalist, I think that that could work. I don't think I could get away with that at this point, considering he's been perusing my book and
Oh,
to
that's
lose.
true. We have the books involved.
I
Yeah,
mean, we can say it's a delegation from Brescia. If he's following the books, then he knows what happened there.
that's true. I don't know how close of a reader he really is and how much he's going to retain, but he's apparently been able to open my book.
Right.
Um, so yeah, keep that in mind. But you're not wrong. Um, but at what point should I send him a send in? Do we think? Like how soon is too soon and how late is too late?
Well,
I would
probably
send
when we
it
can
now.
see the island.
I mean, I would send it now,
Mm.
just in case.
Can I see the island now? Is that are both correct? If I
It
climb up to the crow's nest, can I see the island?
it is beyond the fog that
Okay.
surrounds this ocean on a regular basis. It becomes past a certain point because it's flat, roughly.
Mm.
You could see forever, but there is a fog out to a certain distance, which would just about approximate where the horizon is in the real world. And yeah,
Okay. And you said we're about 8 hours ish away.
yeah, roughly that. Yeah.
All right.
Wait, it's 10 o'clock now. 8 o'clock. 10
Oh,
hours.
10 o'clock. Okay. Um, you, I'll climb back down. Why don't I give it about 2 more hours?
I
Give
just
it.
don't want the pirates surrounding him if he's got protection out there to run into us before we send the message. That's my thought.
Exactly.
'Cause then he can communicate to the pirates to let us through.
I think 8 hours is plenty of time.
Right, right. Oh, I agree.
So yeah, give it a couple more hours. I should be able to see the island by then.
All right.
The other thing that I've been mulling over, now that we know about the state that Carl is in, we should tell Karadig so
Mm.
that he is not surprised by that
Right.
fact.
I don't know about this stuff. Is there a way to restore someone who's been an undead like that? Can you bring them back with a spell or something?
I mean, I feel like you have to kind of complete the cycle.
Pretty much it, yeah. You would have knowledge from your classes on adventuring stuff on this particular topic. You want to bring a person back, you need to kill them if they're undead, and then you have the body and whatever rules apply based off of that.
Yeah, I need to look something up. Hold on. Because talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna double
Yeah.
check something because I
Sure.
have a
But
bad
also,
feeling.
if he is an undead with his faculties, he may prefer this. And it might be, it's not the what we would think the ideal situation is, but he's not a zombie.
There's a lot of elective liching happening.
Hmm.
Lots of liches running around
I do
choosing that
wonder.
life.
I do wonder if Sargaroth it intimates to people that if they're going to work with him on the crypto, one must also be like
In a
him.
situation to perpetually
He
earn.
wants to be able to command them.
Hey, Sim.
Yes.
If we so at this point, Carl is undead.
Seems to be the case.
If we kill Carl now,
Mhm.
is that considered killing him
You want to know
for
about the timer?
Well, no. So this is what I was afraid of. Raise dead. With a touch, you revive a dead creature if it has you revive a dead creature if it has been dead for no longer than 10 days and it wasn't undead when it died.
Ah.
So is the when it died considered when it died initially, or when we if we kill Carl when he's undead, is that the when it died, or is the when it died the initial?
Yeah,
The 10 days is another question,
This is
but the
for which spell?
raise dead, because obviously we're well past revivify.
A little bit.
I'd say I'm making it. Huh. Okay.
In this world,
In this world. Yeah, no,
In
I'm
this
making a
world.
decision now that's going to echo into eternity.
In the world. Sorry.
I'd say that caveat is for entities that are undead at creation,
okay.
not bodies that are resurrected, because otherwise I feel like, and that could be something that they could do, but otherwise I feel like most competent entities would deliberately make someone undead to make sure they could never ever be resurrected.
Yeah,
Mhm.
welcome
And you can do
to
that with some fairly low level magic, and I feel like that probably isn't intentional.
welcome to being a cleric in other games. Yeah,
I
there's a reason why in other games there are spells to prevent a body from becoming undead.
yeah, I
It's
think
not just a
Eh,
nice thing to do.
We have that in 5e too, don't
we do.
we?
Yeah.
There's
Something
gentle
ceremony
repose.
does that.
There's
Yeah, and gentle
ceremony. There's a
repose.
whole bunch of things
Yeah,
that
yeah.
prevent a body from becoming undead,
But I'm
and
gonna
that's one
say
of the reasons.
I'm gonna say, like, you can
Apparently it has the clarification that as long as it was not undead when it died.
Right.
yes.
So therefore it would
Yeah.
apply to the initial.
But the question I think is that is it an entity now that can die? And I
Right.
think
No.
we're gonna work with the idea that it would be your original the original
Yeah,
person's death. Regardless, I think it would work if you kill the undead body and try to use resurrection magic on it. It would work and not consider it to be an undead body.
Okay. For clarification, I am currently looking at the 2024 rules. I don't see anything about it being undead when the clarification you were talking about, because I could go back to the
okay.
legacy, because the legacy we're also going to get into if the soul is willing and all that kind of other stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
Oh gosh.
which
Oy vey.
which, you know what, I personally am a believer in. If the soul doesn't want to come back, it don't come back, and
Oh,
there's
we
nothing I
got
can do.
resurrect. It's in the special
This is
resurrection rules we
saying-
use too.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, so the 2024 rules.
In this
Yeah.
particular case, it's not super important because I'm ruling for this game
Yeah.
that it's like, imagine you create a skeleton creature out of multiple people's bodies, or a flesh golem or something like that. It's a dead thing from the start.
Yeah.
That's the entity that you're not allowed to like resurrect as an undead entity. But if
Yeah.
you were to isolate the parts that belong to Joe and use those as the basis for resurrection magic, you could bring Joe back.
Okay. And so
Good
then
old Joe.
the other question is, has he been dead longer than 10 days?
No idea, probably.
Probably.
You know,
That,
he
yeah.
would have died in the attack on the dwarven ships that you guys saw the aftermath of.
Which has been longer than 10 days.
Yes.
Well,
Okay. Which there are magics to help with that, but not one that I possess. So, that does return us to this is not necessarily a bad thing, and he I'll switch back into Farrell's. This might not be a thing he is upset about. That is a possibility. Either way, I do think Karadik should be warned.
I agree. That's not something I would want to have sprung on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not a surprise you want to wake up to.
Yeah.
You guys want to go wake him up or wait till he gets up later?
Waking
I
let's
didn't
tell him in
mean
the
literally
morning.
wake up to. I meant
No, I know, but it
metaphorically
made
wake up
me
to.
think.
but-
It made me think about the fact that he is currently asleep as well.
I say we let him sleep, get a good night's sleep, and tell him in the morning.
Yeah, because you do know from your insight checks, Furlos, from the last game that we did, that his primary thinking right now is he's extremely concerned about his brother, and he just decided to go sort of lay down and.
Yeah. That he was concerned, and that was a legitimate concern, and then the coin charm was stoking that. So
Yeah.
hopefully, I mean, this news is not going to help. Hopefully, when he wakes up with the charm broken, he will not only now realize the charm was stoking that, but he will feel a little bit better. So he will be in a better mental position to handle
Let's
this
find out.
information.
Let's find out how
don't
he
think-
feels before we spring it on him.
Do we
I
want
don't
to?
think anything is going to lessen what he hears.
Yeah,
honestly.
and he deserves to know, and
We
he
just
needs
need
to know
prepared
before
to
he.
support him.
Do we
Yeah.
want to move 2 hours ahead so you can do your sending?
Zoo.
Yeah, I've got those are the two things I wanted to chat about real quick. So yeah, 2 hours later.
2 hours
2
later.
hours later. I should have been thinking about the sending, but it's okay.
Can like 3/4 of the words just be kissing up to Sargeroth? Most esteemed, revered. Because
I
we
know
want
how
to make sure
blow
we get
smoke
through
up
that
somebody's ass.
that barricade
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
of that blockade, not barricade. Words.
Yes, but also
I'm just entertaining my own brain.
no,
Yeah, that's not.
I think you're 100% right. I just need to use one-syllable words to do it. Esteemed Sargeroth, this is Fairlos. My crew and I would like to visit your island and discuss some interesting propositions.
Business opportunities.
Propositions.
Isn't that is that
I
25?
think opportunity.
No, I got 5
so-
more. I got 5 more.
Oh, we're at 20.
Yeah, we're at 20. I got 5 more. If I've been counting correctly. May we land this evening?
Oh, yeah, that's not a problem. If you've got some gifts, that would make things a little smoother. Other than that, welcome to my island. Who are you?
What did he say?
I'm going to relay the message exactly as it came across. And then I'm going to say, part of me wants to not respond because I feel like we will just get into trouble if we respond to that.
I think
Also,
if you just say the patient storm.
oh,
It would also be another spell slot, just
well,
to say who we are.
there's another spell, yeah, which out of character, I'm actually low on spell slots.
I assume you're going to spend the next 8 hours yourself taking a long rest
Hang
right
on,
at
hang
the
on.
point where you arrive.
Yeah, I guess we
Um,
we were gonna take a long rest at some point, and we hadn't because I used my 5th to Greater Restoration, and that was my last third.
I have an idea. I think I have sending, don't I?
Well, before we send again,
Yeah.
before we do that, I'm gonna say,
may
Farrell
not.
is gonna say, you definitely shouldn't call me the Patient Storm, because that I said in the message my name was Fairlos. I don't think there's any more clearer way to for him
Well,
to remember
the,
who I
the
am.
name of the book might jog him, because you said he's been reading it, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, he might have been.
He has the ability to read it, sure.
He has it in his possession. Whether he has been reading it is a question. Whether he has been retaining that information is another question.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
I'll
yes.
put it this way: if we want to, I have not cast any spells since my last rest, so we got to do the bond again. So that'll take one spell, but I still have all my others.
My argument is he's already said welcome, and he's just suggested that we bring a gift. If we answer him back, not only am I going to have to explain who I am, or if someone else is sending, you're going to have to explain who you are, because if he doesn't recognize my voice or my name, he's definitely not going to recognize any of you.
Empress
top-
of Brescia.
He might not.
It's
know
really
that
He
honest.
is.
knows what Brescia is, I promise you.
It feels as simple as if we are stopped by pirates in the blockade, Fairlos just says who you are and asks one of the pirates to double check with Sargaroth, because he knows we're coming. It's that simple.
And if they have any wits about them, they will understand if they need to recheck in with Sargaroth.
That's fair.
Also, if we have to start telling him that we're going to bring gifts, he's probably going to want more details. And
Well, we don't even have to tell him we're bringing gifts.
Yeah, exactly. I would like to leave that vague.
If we need to suck up to him, I feel like we should answer the question, because just showing up without answering a question that he asked could be seen as something rude.
Oh, he just said it would be helpful if we brought gifts. Otherwise, welcome to my island. We've been welcomed, so I feel like we're welcome.
All right.
Also, I feel like at this point he's already forgotten that we have had a chat.
Probably.
That's fair. I have a kraken quill, and I have a viol that I can play. Bring him a gift of music, perhaps?
We also have a bag full of money.
Yeah, but we might need that.
For what?
Stuff?
We're subsidized by the school.
And
okay, how about we just give him
We
the
actually-
gold and keep the platinum?
We actually didn't have much money, just to
Oh, I
remind
know.
folks.
I know.
But
I say
This
we
is
give him the gold, but keep the platinum.
you know what?
But can I just why are we indulging his delusions and
we bring him the
desire for
gift
more
of knowledge.
power?
Do you
Yeah,
think-
let's I mean, because if money is power, and power is what he's seeking in order to become a god, why are we allowing this
Silly goosery.
silly goosery?
I'll put it this
to-
way. Do you think
why are we
kill an-
encouraging said aforementioned silly goosery? Like,
Do you think you can kill him if he decides we've been rude and
I don't. I don't
think
think
I'm
that
up to
that's
fighting a
necessarily
Draco
how
Lich of
it
his
has to
power.
go. I think that again, the silly gooses just want the thing to focus on. They are the ones who obsess over these. It's the constantly shifting focus on whatever they perceive to be the next way that they can obtain power, and all they need is a MacGuffin.
Well, at this point, we have our invite to the island. I don't think we need to do anything else except I can use a nap, and like you said, if we do get stopped by the pirates, I do not think it's going to be a big deal for us to say, talk to your boss. Um, and when we get there, we're going to convince him that it's his idea to invest his wealth in something else and make it think that it's his idea. And in exchange for his brilliant idea, we're going to get whatever it is that Tallulah's mom needs to get out of an engine and my book and whatever else we need. Was there anything else we needed?
Faraday's brother.
Ah, yes.
Well, I'm hoping that Carradig's brother can come willingly, but we shall see.
We want to move ahead in time to the next part. Let's call it important encounter. About an hour before you guys arrive, which let's go ahead and say, Furlos, you can mark down. Everyone wants to can mark down a long rest.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Could I have been pulling gold since I don't need one? Can I have been pulling gold off the ship and using mending to repair?
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem at all. About an hour before you get there, you are intercepted. If you'd like to, I'll tell you right now, if you'd like to try and avoid interception, you can. But
If it's obviously one of the pirates'
Yeah.
patrols, then
they're flying a dragon flag.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Jeez.
That
Then no, I will.
It-
Oh, then
It's
no.
it's literally so it's a dragon, and I'm not joking, holding a big gold coin
Oh, jeez.
Amazing.
in front of him.
Is it a captain we recognize?
No, it's not. It
All right.
is, it's an elvish fellow. It looks like it might have come out of the elvish fleet. But other than that, really not a person you recognize. And it's more like the captain and his first mate are going to come over.
Mm.
Right. Are you Furlos?
That would be me.
Cool. What's your gift?
I'm not giving it to you. I'm giving it to Sagaroth.
Fuck, I thought that would work. All right.
Nice try. I appreciate the effort.
good.
Yes.
Good try.
All right. Well, it's like the boss says, if you're not trying to steal a little, you're doing it wrong. All right. Also, meet you. You follow my ship in, and we'll make sure nobody shoots at you or tries to steal whatever it is you're supposed to give it to the boss.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool.
I am going to go below decks and put on my fine clothes
Okay.
so that I look appropriately fancy for approaching a powerful, I say individual, but you know what I mean.
Gotcha.
You were
And
very-
absent any thing else, you guys.
Well, in the hour it's going to take us to get there, we're going to have to talk to Carradig.
That's fair. You want to wake him up?
Well, has he woken up himself?
He isn't. He's been sleeping for the last 9 hours.
Good God.
I'll go wake him up after I finish getting dressed.
I'll come
Uh,
with.
Let's.
Yeah.
I was
Let's
just going to
go.
bring him
What?
to everybody.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Hey, Karadig, can you get up? We need to have a meeting of the crew.
Sure. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't slept in a while.
No, that was a good sleep. I'm honestly kind of jealous. I don't think I've slept that soundly in a while.
Can I get make myself something to eat, and then I'll be up after. Y'all want anything?
Oh,
Yes.
I haven't eaten breakfast yet. If you're cooking for yourself, I wouldn't mind getting some too.
Oh, I wasn't gonna cook. I got some pre-made snacks.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. All right, I'll be there in a second. It's just, I'm
No, take
sorry.
your time.
Give me,
It's all right.
yeah.
Hey,
Cool. Yep.
you all right?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
I get it.
Mm.
Wait a second. I was charmed
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We met the
Oh,
embodiment of currency.
by
Nope.
money.
I was
Yeah.
I was waiting for that shoe to drop.
I was too. I get it.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see
You
you
know, what?
up
Not the
on
weirdest thing that's
second,
happened to me in the last 2 weeks. So whatever.
Yeah.
It's been a weird couple of weeks for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll see you upstairs. You give me like just 10 minutes.
Take whatever time you need. We've got plenty of time before we reach the island.
Cool. All right. And about 10 minutes later, he comes up and he hands out what looks like I mean, it's literally just trail rations, for lack of a better way to put it.
That's fine.
It's fish jerky.
Ooh,
Interesting.
I dig it.
Mm.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I made sure when I made it, it might be a little spicy.
No, the spice is good.
Okay.
It's good. Oh, pepper.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's in the back of my throat.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
I'm gonna start by because Caradig obviously was asleep while we had the big discussion with the gold monster.
Mhm.
I'm gonna start by catching him up on basically everything that we learned from, and that is how I will get to the part in where we were asking about Sargaroth, and then we found out that he could see where people were, and so then we asked about your brother.
Okay.
Well, we were asking about him looking for people and who else was there. And so he did see Carl. He did see your brother there working on paperwork of some sort, accounting, I think.
That sounds like him. Yes.
That does. So your brother was your brother an accountant of some sort?
He was a wizard too, but he liked to do paperwork.
Okay,
He found it, and he used to say he found it soothing.
Made me
That's-
look great with my dad.
That's good to know. There's no easy way to put it. Your brother is currently an undead.
Yeah, that tracks. Okay.
You seem to be taking this fairly well. What do you mean by it tracks?
I mean, the fact that you said he was alive in one of your previous look-ins on Sargaroth, but that I didn't think it was, or no, that like his name had been said. I think it was.
Yes.
But at the same time, like I couldn't get in contact with him. Something was blocking me from getting into contact with him. It's probably that.
Okay. Well, when he saw him and we saw that he said that he was making the paperwork, then at least we're able to confirm that it is still him.
It's actually better news than what I like. I thought that was a possibility, but like my bigger worry was that he was just dead.
That's fair enough. So, but we wanted to let you know as pretty much as once you'd woken up before we got to the island, so you weren't surprised by that news.
Gotcha.
So,
I'm staying with the ship, right?
Yes.
uh,
If you want,
You
or
want?
you can come.
it's your choice. I figured if you wanted to come,
Well, yeah,
you
but
are
somebody's got to stay with the ship. It's a pirate island. They'll just steal your ship if you leave it.
Well, our ship.
We can make it invisible, can't we?
We
I
more,
can, but I got to be here for that.
Oh.
more importantly, I think we can make it sentient. And if you want to go see your brother, I am not gonna stop you.
We can just tell it to kick people off, remember? Didn't we get something that it'll kick people off? If it's not us?
That I don't
No,
remember.
I don't recall that.
But I was gonna.
You can't be removed. You your
Or we can't be
figurehead.
kicked off.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
yeah.
Okay.
Your figurehead basically keeps you from being able to be kicked off of the ship or fall
Right.
off of the ship
Okay. I
without
just
your
misremembered.
against your will.
Right.
But yeah, I was gonna suggest.
I think I'm gonna stay with the ship because this sounds like it's gonna be sensitive, and I don't know if you want me in the same room as the person that made my brother into an undead.
That's a very
That's
fair
really
point.
fair.
It's more than fair. That's a very
Smart.
it- that is very self-aware. Um, but I will ask one last time because it is your brother, and I will stay behind if you are that concerned.
If I go, I'm fighting.
Or maybe stay here then.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good
A-
idea.
And Fairlos will nod, and what she'll say is, "Understood. We will keep you updated." But the look that she gives him and the little bit of a grin is like very clearly communicating, "Oh yeah, I kind of want to fight him too. Like if we both go, I would throw down with you. I'd be right there, your wingman." But she will say, "I totally understand. I will keep in contact with you as often as I can and let you know what's going on."
I appreciate that. It looks like we're literally coming up on the dock right now.
We're pretty close, yeah.
I'm gonna go
Uh,
downstairs and yeah, make the ship invisible when you guys get off, if that's all right.
you
Sounds
on
fabulous.
we trust you with the ship while we are gone. You do what you think is necessary and makes sense, and you keep you and the ship safe.
Okay. Good luck.
You too. Yeah.
You guys dock, and if you want to, you can get off.
Do we want to? Sure, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
It's super. It is super smooth to get directly in. I mean, it's you walk it off the ship. They guide you through the little bit of forest path you have to get through to get to the cathedral-ish, temple-ish library thing that you guys went to last time.
I was about to say we're familiar with the path.
They still want to. There's somebody with you the entire time.
Oh,
Mm.
sure.
And you get to the temple, and I will go ahead and move you guys to that map now.
Temple,
Yep.
temple.
I'm
Have
gonna
they
move
done
you to
any
the-
rebuilding since we were there, or is
They
it still
have.
kind of?
They're the only rebuilding you see is piles of valuables outside, and when you go inside as well. Place party. Does that work? Did it work? No, it did not work. Okay. Your connection to the server has been interrupted. Let's
What?
refresh.
Gasp.
What?
Oh, no.
Roll20 keeps doing that to me. I wonder if it's related to why I can't get the D&D Beyond to work on it.
Roll 20, no.
Sorry.
Well,
Roll
while he's doing
20.
that, I will say, Fairlos, if no one else comes up with an idea when Sargaroth is just like, "What's my gift?" she will just throw money at Sargaroth. So if anyone has a better idea of what the gift can be, I'm all ears. And so we can be having this talk telepathically on the way up. But yeah.
In our brains.
Oh yeah, we can have Caradig and the telepathic bond while we're.
Yep.
So yeah.
Inside this room is tons of gold. That you can't see it on the map because this is the old map that we used. But there's tons of gold, lining the walls.
Mhm.
Yeah, platinum, just in
Pretend that-
piles.
Pretend that where there's blood, there's gold.
I mean, there's a metaphor there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You see in the back is this guy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And a short fellow off to the side. Clearly some form of undead.
Mhm.
And the short guy off to the side speaks up and goes, sir, they're here. Oh, he turns around,
Oh God.
comes down from the book. Chaw, I went through a lot of toil and trouble to get you here. And now, sir, we didn't actually follow through on any of your plans because you didn't give the final sign off. Oh, okay.
Yet here we are.
Oh,
It's very flattering that you would go to great lengths to meet with us.
well,
For one as ancient and powerful as yourself.
What are you? Are you Tallulah O'Draken?
I am, yes.
Okay, I want you to know, I don't want you to think of me as a stepfather, but rather as like the father who stepped up.
Oh,
And we're going to end our session there.
what the hell?
I'm sorry, what?
What just
Uh,
happened?
Is
Your
the-
mother has been talking to him.
Is the O'Draken? Are you an O'Dragon?
Oh,
O'Draken?
oh, Draken.
Oh, good.
Jesus.
Good point.
There's a little bit of that in there, but that's it's not just a coincidence, but in fact, yes, it's the mother. I mean,
Does
let's
that mean
be
I get to call him Daddy?
No,
gross.
please.
Hello,
don't.
Dragon Daddy.
No, stop.
This guy, this guy.
No.
No, I don't want to.
No, I will stop playing. No.
Considering
After seeing
how
Jen's face, I recognize the terror that just and revulsion that just
No.
evoked.
considering okay, so here's the real
I
terrifying
mean, you
bit.
do you.
Here's the terrifying bit. Tallulah will have him wrapped around her little finger in 5 seconds.
It is true. It is
At
very
that-
true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so also now we know why she didn't care about letting Tallulah know what thing she needed to get out because
Because yeah,
there we go. The question will
which means
be
he probably knows what.
oh yeah, he for sure knows. The
Yeah.
question is what their relationship is at the moment.
Yeah.
I
That
can't wait to
is.
find out.
My guess is it can't be perfect, or else he would have come to her aid. But we'll find out next week on Days of Our Lives.
He was in the room with her when you guys killed her, so
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, the dragon skull in there was something of
It was
his.
his. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Out
so-
with the old, in with the new.
all right. So that's our session. Oh, hold on, I have a thing for this.
Oh,
A thing.
The thing.
There we go.
A thing.
Thank you to our moderators, Billith and Strike Red Kite, and of course, Billith for producing. I have no idea if you're awake right now, but if you are, thank you. And Katie, what would you like to plug?
thank you so much for joining us tonight, everybody. My name is Katie Downey, aka Goblin Katie. I am a ridiculous ginger shenanigator, one of two, in fact. And yeah, you can find me on all the socials at Goblin Katie or at goblinkatie.com on Blue Sky. And you can catch me Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific on Play on Words Studios Twitch channel, which we're playing a game called Shadow City Mysteries: House of Sky. It's like a clockwork noir using D&D 5e. It's actually a setting that is getting published. So if you want to learn more, come over there. We've got links and stuff. It'll be fabulous. But that's me.
And then it's me. Hi, I'm Lauren Urban. She, her. You can find all the stuff I'm doing at my website, lauren-urban.com. Just go to the front page and you'll see the stuff I'm very excited about. Currently, hey, so we were just talking about Roll20, and say, you know, you're on Roll20 and you need to have a character real quick and you don't have one and you'd like to play a cleric because, as you've probably seen tonight, clerics are awesome, but
Mhm.
you're looking to just pick up a cleric and go. Well, do I have a deal for you? You can just grab a ready to play character on Roll20. That's right, ready to play right out of the box, right out of Roll20. 1 through 20, ready to go. Orkira Ildrex would be one of those ready to play characters. So you can have the happiest healer with a little bit of fire for backup, just ready to go, just happy to help. Yeah, so be
You should
ready
do
to
the voice so they know.
Oh yeah. So hi, I'm here. I do come with a bag of marshmallows.
Oh.
They're a little
Very
stale.
important.
Sorry. Lauren back here. Yes, I did get to add it to the inventory. Really, it was fun. So yes, and if you play her at her at well, really at any level, but at any level above like 5 or 6, you do get the ridiculous passive perception. So you get all of the fun of seeing everything. So yeah, head over to Roll20, and the next time you want to play a cleric, you can play as Orkira Eldrix. Or if you are looking for, say, something else, there are other awesome creators who have made their amazing characters in Roll20, and you can go play one of their characters as well. So check out all of the ready to play characters on Roll20 and go play a game and just, try stuff out. And that's all.
I am Jen Kretschmer. You can find me on the interwebs as dreamwisp.bisky.social, dreamwispjen, or dreamwisp, depending on which platform you are on. And that's all.
Yay.
I am going to jump in real quick because I was checking chat for the first time in a little bit, and I saw people were asking. I will make you go to Roll20 and look up Orkira to see all of the fun. But if you have been watching Orkira in any of her games, she is accurate to her character sheet. So if there was stuff, she has stuff. So yes, to answer your question, she does have her alchemy jug. She does have her bag of marshmallows. She does have other things. So yes, if you want a peek behind all the curtains, go pick up Orkira in Roll20.
The Orkira curtain.
There you go.
Hi, everybody. I'm Latia Jaquise, and you can find me, like I said at the beginning of this, at Latia Jaquise on Blue Sky or everywhere, and LatiaJaquise.com, my website. I will be yelling about Gen Con until we either get to Gen Con or all of Wizards events are sold out. So go to the event catalog, look up by Wizards of the Coast, and if there is room in your heart and your schedule for an event, sign up. Because all of our ticket proceeds, actually, this is really cool. All of our ticket proceeds for the big events go to benefit Extra Life. So it's really cool this year.
I am Jeremiah Cimmerian, and I'm going to say you should check out our Patreon at patreon.com/players and book. Oh, power starting to blink. The storm's here.
Oh, no.
Good timing. Give quick credits. Cartography by Shay and Peku. Cartography by Shay and Peku Sci-Fi. Maps by Luke Stratton. Maps by Eightfold Paper. Music by Tabletop Audio. Custom tokens by Shay and Peku Tokens. Character tokens by Greek 46. Custom world map by Frecklesketches. Logo by Luke McCay. And overlays by PACStream. And with that, try not to die. And if we don't go off, we will all be just disconnecting, and it will be will be blank.
I'm gonna pin some stuff and do things.
We're also gonna raid somebody.
Yeah, Latia also reminded.
Oh,
yeah,
wait, I can do that because I'm
for the players. Just the check-in. If you have any issues, talk to me on the Discord. So
yeah.
I think we're gonna raid, so we should be good after that happens, right?
Yeah.
Someone else.
Well, I mean, it won't go off, but
our chat is gonna go
folks will be everywhere.
The stream will still continue, and new people could show up, but our people should go elsewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, I am setting up the raid.
Who are we raiding?
Sam DeLev.
Yep.
Yay! They are delovely.
They are delovely.
They
All
are.
right, let me get Twitch pulled up next. There we go. And boop.
And boop.
Sorry. There's so many things.
And try not to die.
Manage stream.
Yeah, that.
All right, y'all go ahead. I'm doing
That's it.
The thing.
Yay!
All right.
All right. Peace. I guess.
All right, I'm gonna log off now. Everybody, you're
Just-
great.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good night.
See you guys next week.